Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Asphalt 9. And yeah, we're here for another weekend stream. So let's get right into it. So first off, we're looking at SSC Tuatara. Nothing too significant about that car right now. Just it's in Elite Class S, so I was grinding that last night. And free pack. Here's what we get. Tokens. That's actually pretty good. What's in the store? A Vanda. I'll take it. Okay. Starting to buy Vanda blueprints for credits now because I figured, why not? We're gonna do a car tier list today. We did one just a couple weeks ago, and I haven't driven like the cars like the A Spark and the what else is coming? The Acura NSX Evo GT3 thing. We have a Grand Prix this weekend. The Elite Grand Prix. It's for the tech rolls. Let me hit a light because I can't see myself. There we go. We have a Grand Prix. And looks like I got railed. I thought I had a good time in the first round, and I didn't think I had a great time, but not the best results in the world. 4th place. Barely missing the podium. I had 31-0, and that one actually took me like half an hour to get that time. I ended up in Tier 1. I was trying to send back to Tier 2, but that didn't happen. I was trying to experiment if it's your qualifying time or your practice time that counts. So I did a really bad practice time, but did like a 30.8 in qualifying, and I got to Tier 1. So I think qualifying time is more important, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it might be your best overall time between the two. So yeah, probably not going to end up with the top prize because it's too competitive. You never know, but I'm basically just going to get the blueprints. So there's also the Inferno special event. I finally unlocked the Infinity through buying a couple ticket refreshes and grinding the car hunt just to 1 star. There's no way I was going to get that awful drop rate to multiple stars, so I just did what I need to get through stage 1. Breeze through the rest. Kind of stopped here because this is when the Cayman GT4 car drop, which we'll get to in a second. And looks like we get another trial. I'm thinking about pushing for the Inferno today, but honestly don't really want to know. Depends what happens today, because I plan to buy something else. Looks like we got a reminder of some sort. A9 Dev Chat. Open question session. Oh, that's got to be spicy right now during the stream. When will Spinato make me dump it? Spinato, Bogdanov, whoever you think is in power. We'll think about it. We'll have to do a warm-up test drive before we dump it. But, yeah. Here's what's in events. The Infinity, Current Riot, which I don't really care about. Same stuff as last time. We got a car hunt, key hunt for the Cayman GT4 Club Sport. And here's how it works. You have a regular car hunt, and then at the very end, if you have the Cayman at 5 stars, and apparently the Cayman is free to drive in this race, so this is not a coding bug or anything. If you get to 5 stars grinded in the car hunt, you play 1 race and you unlock the key. Honestly, not a bad deal if the drop rate wasn't so terrible. I played like 4 or 5 whole cycles and I only got 3 blueprints from the non-guaranteed packs. Like, the drop rate is just as bad as the Infinity on this one, if maybe worse, actually. I was hoping to get the car to 5 stars because I currently have my my Cayman is at 4, and I'm not way too far away from 5 stars. It looks like that's gonna have to be another day because that drop rate's really awful. Otherwise, we are usual Elite Class S. For Elite Class S, the community suddenly realizes, but like we all knew this would happen last update, is the Chiron's no longer available in Elite Class S. You have the Devo, Jesco, Rimac, Tuatara, and the LVN. And with the addition of the A Spark, this Devo is going to be gone next update, and then the Jesco is next. So any 4800 plus S-Class car that's released after this update is going to knock off the Jesco. And that's going to really piss me off because, I mean, come on. It's the Jesco. You know what's funny after all this? It is still the fastest car in Elite Class S. Because nobody has the LVN at 6 stars to actually try to compete. I don't see the LVN at all. There it is. First LVN, 42. Rulo, you should have used the Jesco. And that's the only LVN in the top 50. Let's see if we can find another one at all. You know what I'm not seeing here? A Devo. Here's another LVN from Taylor. I know Taylor is a big spender, so that's not surprising. But I would think he'd have a Jesco upgraded. Here's another LVN. Did I see a Devo? Nope, that's a Rymac. Here's Devo, 97th position. I haven't run with the Jesco yet, so my time's not good. So we have 1 Devo and 3 LVNs in the top 100. The rest is all Jescos. So that is so ironic. But that's modern Asphalt 9 for you. Justin, you spent 4,800 tokens, got no key but a jackpot. I'm thinking spending 5,000 tokens might be my limit, because this car I want, but I wouldn't want to give all my money for. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play one race of this car just to show you guys the drop rate. And then I'll think about the dump. I didn't do a video of tier list. We did it at the end of a stream a couple weeks ago. Actually, no, it was for events. It was for events, not the whole cars list. I just realized I'm stupid. I tier listed the A9 events at the end of the stream, not the cars. I haven't done a car tier list since that 2019 video. So yeah, almost 2 years since that video came out. Tier lists are kind of back into a thing. I thought that fad died off, but I think Moist Critical has been a key in keeping it alive, not bringing it back. His tier list videos are awesome. It seems like, though, that every time they're going to re-release a key car, it's going to be in one of those key packs. It doesn't seem like they're going to bring back a viable method of getting a key car anymore. Because what? The Rymac was an Elite Grand Prix, the Jesco was an Elite Grand Prix. Tech Rolls now. Like, when's the last time? I guess this came in Car Hunt counts, right? But it just seems like they're going to release the big name, big ticket cars in key packs. So wait, I didn't pay attention, but I don't think I got any blueprints. Nope, we didn't, so. Yeah, it's just another cycle of Gameloft being like, hey guys, look at this really new exciting thing, and the community's like, whoa, we can get the key? But, like, there's always a catch. Guys, we've been in this cycle for like 7 years now. You gotta catch on. It's pretty easy to spot that. The community gets really overhyped sometimes over stuff that's like so obviously not gonna be as good as it sounds. This is a free try event, right? Yeah, let's do a trial race of the Inferno, because I don't think I'm gonna unlock it today. We just need to do some shockwaves and some drifting. You can try this thing again. Cyberpug's back. Welcome back. That's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Yes, we won the Jesco from the Jesco Grand Prix back in like May of 2020. The Genti, the Valhalla is the best A-class car, like overall. But Tech Girls is still strong. But honestly, like all of those top A-class cars are generally pretty good. The only catch is you need to have them at 6 stars, and that's the thing. The only top tier A-class car that is affordable is the Huayra BC still. That still is the only like viable car. This is so weird. So the race results is like, it's always connected to the server. The top bar is weird and everything just says finished. It's just a strange format. I feel like they rushed that part. But like every car in a class now is like a special event, and it has this very like limited time releases, and some of them are available in the Legend Store, but they're rare and they're expensive. So it will take a while if you're gonna buy out blueprints in the Legend Store. Alright, I think it's dump time. You think it... I think, let's take a look at these packs. So here's the aforementioned Inferno pack. It's 900 tokens. Kind of steep, but it's an S-Class car, so that doesn't, seem out of the ordinary. Here's the Tech Rolls pack we're interested in. It's another one of those. Yeah. Interesting, the Cayman pack is now a buy 5, which is not the worst deal in the world. But, alright, I think it's time. First, let me readjust my spoiler filter up here. And yeah, let's see if we get scammed. So, what are we thinking? Justin spent 4,800 tokens, and that's honestly what I'm willing. It's basically 4 packs. So, I'm thinking 4 packs. Because, I don't know if this is superstitious, but it seems like you either get the key in like the first 2 packs, or you don't get it for like 25 packs. It's like some weird RNG thing. Don't do it. I mean, I've already done most of what I want to do in Asphalt 9, so like, you know, might as well try this out. So, here we go. Bogdanov. Dumpit. Alright, let's see. What do we get? I need a key. And we're getting rares. Always getting rares. Oh man, this is bad. Even as a regular pack, this is pretty bad. Ugh. Yeah, I'm already regretting this. A 3 blueprint drop with no key. Why am I not surprised? Wow, that's 1,200 tokens I'll never get back. Alright, pack 2. Let's go. There's 1 drop. There's 2. They're blueprints, but I want a key. So... that's it. I'm not using the pack glitch or anything, so we're playing this fair and square. Alright, that's a 9 drop, which is not bad, but it doesn't matter if I don't own the car, you know. Here's pack 3. Some people say buy the 1 pack. And that's the cycle through packs. But the thing is, like, you'd only do that if you knew what RNG seed you had. Like, for example, when I got the SSC key, I got it in, like the middle of the pack, not the first drop. That was the 6. So like, I'm buying the key pack. This is the key pack. Alright. Last pack. This is pretty boring. Who was the guy who said I was going to get this in under 4,000 tokens? Commons. It's funny how they say uncommon, but they're really the commons. They should readjust that. Wow, this is a pretty bad drop. Ugh. Justin! This is literally... I literally got Justin's pack cycle. Wow, I feel cheated there. I got a jackpot, but no key. This is literally the, what Justin just said he got. 4,800 tokens, no key, but a jackpot. Literally. It's like the same. Yeah, it's a trade coin fest. See, I got jackpot, but honestly not even excited at that. So, yeah, big bro moment. So now we're 4,800 tokens down the hole with no key. So, I mean, I don't want to keep going down this rabbit hole. But, okay, if that should tell you guys that I'm not paid off by Game Loft and I don't have my RNG rigged or anything to try and promote. I've seen some pretty wild conspiracy theories that the Asphalt YouTubers have like guaranteed drops because they want to look good to their audience. Like, no, that's not the case. I have the same RNG as every other player in this game. It looks like that's common to get a jackpot but no key. Some say with pack glitches, yeah, since it's already been exposed. Basically, if you have two devices, you leave the game open on one device, or wait, let me like try to picture this because I don't remember exactly how it works. But basically, you have two devices open, and you start opening packs, like 10 packs, and you could see what your drops are, and those drops are server based. So you see the drops, and you'll be logged in on a second device, and the game will realize, hey, you're logged in, you can't do that. So it will boot you back to before you spent all your tokens. But if you were to open those packs again, you have the exact same drops. So if you were new, you were going to get a bad drop in a pack, you could just buy the one and skip the pack altogether. Because when you buy a pack and move ahead, like, you get an all new drop. So you could basically save a lot of tokens by using two devices, but it's considered unethical and cheating to some, and I don't use it. And I want to say it's kind of a controversial issue in the community, but apparently GameLoft fixed it a while ago, but apparently it still exists in some way. I don't remember how it works anymore, but I'm not bursting a giant bubble or whistleblowing. Like, this thing has been known information for well over a year now. So there you go. Basically, you buy a 10 pack, you see that's going to be a bad drop, so when you go back in time, basically, back in time in air quotes, you buy one and skip the bad pack. That's basically it. The drop rates are fixed. That's the bottom line, is the drop rates are fixed. It's not true RNG. There's like some seed that you have, if you guys know about how RNG works. So it will be the same every time. And that's not necessarily surprising. I think what we're going to do is we're going to grind some Grand Prix. We'll get one blueprint if we complete all conditions. So that will get us to 3 stars, even though we don't even own the car. That's so funny. Finished race, perfect runs, barrel rolls. Let's try this out. Yeah, the infinity glitch, we showed that last week. Cyberpug, the version I just described, I believe is patched, but I think the community found a workaround. But it might get you banned if you try it. Don't take my word as advice, but rather information. There's like an iceberg. I should make like an iceberg for Asphalt 9 if you guys know what those kind of videos are. As like a joke. Oh wait, I'm totally like not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I needed a barrel roll. So this is a horrible run. But you could buy any pack to skip the 10, I think, actually. But I think if I remember correctly, like the car hunts and the multiplayer packs and stuff are also seeded, and they also would affect your pack drop rate. There's a couple things that are separate, but it's how people do car hunt manipulation too. It's a giant iceberg. You're still mad at the Qatar key packs. Yeah, when they introduced that, I mean, okay. In context, it was to get around the required legend pass. And I got incredibly lucky. I got it only in 2,400 tokens. But, like I said with the key pack, it seems like people either get it on like their first couple packs, or completely random. Have you ever seen that video of Marth where he tries to open the key pack and he spends like all his tokens and never gets it? It's like horribly sad to watch. It's like, you just feel your heart dropping. Did I get the perfect run goal there? Oh, these daily goals. Why can't I skip over them? I hate having to watch that stupid little animation every time. Yeah, there is bad luck protection, but it's for the featured drops, and that's the thing, is a jackpot and a regular blueprint falls under that, so it's not the key. Buy one Tech Rolls pack. You know what? I think I'll do that. I'll buy a single 120. So I know some people in the community have done that to try and like make it so they buy more packs, but they just have to focus on the first drop. Their logic is that like they're trying to play it by getting it randomly, and apparently that works. I'm not 100% sure of that though. Really high hurdle. Actually, I don't think we need the grand barrels anymore because we got those goals. So we just have to play the race. Alright. Let's claim our daily goals. Alright, I think someone in chat mentioned that we buy one pack, so I'm just gonna do that. Buy one. Not gonna pay attention at all. Up. Yeah, okay. No, that doesn't work. That's 120 tokens gone. Okay, but here's the thing. The Grand Prix last year was totally random. The Tech Rolls was the very first Grand Prix in Asphalt. And they messed it up. We didn't have a tiered system. It was just literally top 3 in any division won it. So if you sandbagged, you got lucky. But the thing is, like, we didn't know practice times affected your positioning or your qualifying and stuff like that. Yeah, no, we didn't. Yeah, nice try. Worth the shot. Fusion coins. Oh my god, don't say that word. The forbidden word in Asphalt 9. Fusion coins. Alright, I think we're gonna grind some MP now. So, let's hop in to, I think we're gonna use the Porsche. I don't even remember what rank I'm at. So let's switch with the 918. I just realized I should probably drop my graphics, because I still have that bug where it forces extreme graphics. So I could lag if I get the wrong track. For some reason, the tornado section in US Midwest will drop like 100,000 frames. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that was a Hail Mary. Yeah, Jessica's still in my garage. I just have to make it to Legend League before I can use it. I never got to stream with it in Ghost Slipstream. I really wanted to, but my driving that day was terrible. I think with this season, we'll get the Zenvo. Pretty easy race for the 19. Yeah, let's find out what rank I was at, 'cause I don't remember. Wow, we got 52 in that race. 1669. Nice. Why do the special events completely suck? It's because they're repetitive, grindy, and don't work. In my opinion, Asphalt 8 events, like, are still worse of a grind than Asphalt 9 in some aspects. At least you don't have to farm credits anymore. Yeah, so it forces high graphics. So I'm just gonna restart the game real quick. Because, for some reason, Game Loft does want to force the best graphics, and it will kill PCs. I'm still using the Xbox One controller, not the DualSense, unless you mean Drive Syndicate 5, which we need Drive Syndicate 4 for that. But, I'd rather whack off with sandpaper than do a car hunt. Dude, I feel that. Honestly, like, car hunts are life-draining. And that, in my opinion, is like one of the worst parts of Asphalt 9, is the car hunt grind. It's sad that I could see the community spending hours. They wake up at 3 a.m. to burn a set of tickets, and then, you know, end up with a dust collector of a car. Because in reality, the 718 Cayman Club Sport is not the king of Class C. It's not even a top tier at C-Class car. Honestly. The only point to have a 5-star Cayman is just say you have a 5-star Cayman. It might be useful in a special event later down the line, but, you know, not really that important. And I'm using the Porsche 918, which was released in 1.0 of the game. It was in like the pre-release, soft launch of the game, and this car is still viable. I mean, we're in the lead here. I think I have one competition. But it's still very, very usable. And you have cars that go through that are marginally better, that are like a billion times more expensive. Like, some cars can perform exactly like this, but only go 2 miles an hour faster. And in TLE, that makes a difference, but in multiplayer, it all depends on the driver most of the time. And they're stripping the normal ways to get tokens and instead locking them behind, you know, elite class cars. And those are getting increasingly harder to unlock. And honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of it. And I know I've been saying that for multiple streams in a row now, but I'm thinking when I finish college, we'll make a decision on if we move on or not. And if that's okay with you guys. I don't mean quitting YouTube though. But I have other projects that I want to do, that I want to try out. If you're a member, you may have seen on the Discord server, in the members channel, the first idea I have. I think I might talk about it today, though. Uh-oh. Jesco. On Himalaya's F. Big F. These are all Legend League players. I'm just gonna get bullied in this race. Yeah, in about 8 days, it will be 3 years since the soft launch of this game. That's bonkers.
Kids, he made me experience high tide! Oh!
Do I play Warzone? Oh my god, Subtrain. This is Subtrain. sub-trains are always cool. We're still on the road to 50k. Always and forever. Shit. I haven't played a game of Warzone. I played Black Ops 4's Blackout back when that was a thing, but I haven't played a game of Warzone yet. I'm just not super into Battle Royale games. Although, I found Fall Guys pretty fun if you count that as a Battle Royale. Back when that was popular. Whoa, Jesco is just coming in. All guns blazing. I forgot there was Jesco in this race because I was leading for so long. But, after all, yeah, it's a Jesco. P2 in a 918 against S-Class cars. Pretty good. How much rank do I get, though? 25. I think we might have to switch to the higher on this one. Asphalt Injection technically is a console game. And that doesn't have any microtransactions. It just has, like... The servers are still up, actually. It's just, you know, dead multiplayer because nobody plays it anymore. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the direct Fall Guys coming to Switch. 2 Xenoblade Chronicles are coming to Switch. We just bumped it down to medium so we can get a stable frame rate. This computer can run on high graphics, but it runs better on medium. For some reason, on US Midwest, in the tornado section, I dropped so many frames. I can't use the Jesco until I get to Legend League. Oh, thanks. Love it. This is regular MP? Or is this go- Oh wait, I forgot. It's the 15-second cool-off. I was like, why is there no contact? It's because the 15-second rule. I always forget that. Ooh, the Shiran messed up. This might be big. This could be big. We're not gonna take the spin. The spin risk. So, looks like we won't pass the tornado section, which won't drop our frame rate. Alright. Clarkson, Hammond, or May, what's my favorite talk here? Clarkson, like, all three of them are awesome, but Clarkson carries the whole show. So that was Legend League. We went up like 40-something. We killed that Shiran, basically. That's the thing, is I have the tech rolls, and I'm working on getting the Aperta maxed out. We're gonna do a car tier list. I don't know if I really run out of stuff to do. So, there's surprisingly 1,500 people in Classic in Legend League. It's back to the old days, and oh my god, so many people at 1999. I don't know if that's a complaint, but I think I only need to get 4 blueprints. So, top 500 basically to get my Zen votes 6 stars. And then you gotta remember, we also get that Legend League pack, which is gonna be sweet. So, I think to start off, before we get into the really... actually, I think let's use the Jesco. Screw it. 6-star Jesco time. I forgot. I haven't driven this 6-star Jesco in MP yet, so... it's time we do it. We have 200 viewers. That is poggers right there. 200 viewers right now. Pretty cool. Can you please show your LVN? Is that an insult? Cairo. Oh man, where was this the last Legend Pass season? Why didn't you buy the Jesco packs like a month ago? If you have 37,000 tokens. You had your shot. You have to wait again until they release it. Alright, let's see. Oh, that poor McLaren. Meow. Meow. Oh man, this thing is a rocket. This thing is actually a rocket ship. You guys see that Perseverance landed on the Mars? Pretty cool stuff. Alright, here's where we take off. Sorry, Raptrix. Look at this thing fly. Drift. Oh man, this drift is pretty good. It's like, but the LVN has good handling. Guess what? So does the Jesco. Whale sims feel like it's still a good car. So is this. This released in 2019. Wow, that thing is a rocket ship. McLaren Artura. If they ever put that in Asphalt 9. Let's keep using it though, honestly. It's a fun car. You have it at 5 stars? At the 6 stars, it's a very fun car to drive. I would argue that it's one of the most fun cars to drive right now. I always used to say the 918 is really fun to drive, but this one, when you get to top speed and you get a floaty drift going, it's probably the most fun this game has to offer. Oh no, it's Osaka. Oh my god, that Huracan's gonna win. Will Rich Energy buy Sauber? Maybe. You guys see the Aiden Nullward video? Is that what his name is? The guy who makes a bunch of commentary on F1. But like, he thinks that this is all a stunt, a PR stunt, and it might be. Alright, here we go, contact. Oh my god, this Vanda is blocking me. Oh boy. Oh, I know I'm a hot target right now, because as soon as I hit Shockwave, this thing is going to the moon. Oh my god, this Vanda is so annoying. Literally, I can't pass anybody on this. So every time I try to find an opening, I'm always like bonked. That's the one super downside to— oh my god, this thing's— they all like come into contact. I need to find an opening. Oh my god, big drop rate. Drop rate, frame rate drop. Oh my god. Get out of my way. Oh man. Speed! Speed! Man, that thing is so fast. The Egoista end up winning. Or no, I called it! I said the Huracan would win and he did. Because I was blocked by that Vanda too many times. And then he disconnected. Jeez. I think it's such a rocket ship, though. Alright, last race is the Jesco, because I don't have the Legend Pass. You'll 6-star it now. Yeah, next time you get a pack. I mean, it'll probably release in like 6 months, if you want to wait that long. Unless on April Fool's Day they drop it. Oh my god, Midwest. I'm getting terrible Jesco tracks. Literally. There goes Willie and that Huracan again. But that Sheeran's probably going to win. Wow, I can't get a good track. I got 1,000 meter hits once, and it's like, alright, you've had your fun. Oh, I tried to connect the shockwave. Alright, well. Let's go. The trip is so good on this card. Horse barrel well, but I just can't get the momentum going right now. Come on. Here we go. Oh, bad timing. I couldn't get the floaty drift. It's the Chiron one. Chiron's still a really good car. Man, it's tough. Alright, let's try the, I don't want to use the Chiron until I'm like in high Legend League though, so let's use the Schwartara. Which car is better, the Aperta or the Genty? Apparently the Genty is better, but the Aperta has better handling. I've been trying to do the drift punch. I'm not great at it though, because mostly I don't know when to use it. Screw the Legend Pass. Honestly, like, they've monetized the hell out of this game. And like, I'm not surprised, but it's just like not the, it had so much potential, this game, and, well, it went the route it went. Meow. Alright. Wow. Get a floaty going. Everyone thought when this car released it would be a rocket ship because it is, I think, like just a little bit slower than the Jesco, but like it gets up to speed better. And this man is really annoying. If he spins me, I'm gonna actually like scream. Oh my god, Jesco. Oh no, that's a bus. I forgot you can't go through a bus. I totally messed that one up. Okay. That one was my fault, because I got too cocky against a Vanda. And that Vanda really doesn't like me today. Block my Jesco, block my SSC. Oh. And there I tried to drift punch. Well, that was a terrible race. Go up one though, but that's not a good use of our fuel. I'm subscribed to a Feek. I know he uses floaty a lot, but I'm not a Feek. The thing is with Asphalt 9 is you can't copy every single person's driving style because there's a lot of different factors that go into driving. You have to actually pay attention to your speed, how much control you have in the steering. It's not like Asphalt 8 where you can just kind of see a route and then just kind of copy paste. Osaka. I'm getting like literally the worst possible tracks for these cars. This game is still alive apparently and it's pulling in 250 viewers for me. Where did that come from? Thanks guys. I think the algorithm likes me today. Oh man, I was almost going to that traffic car, but some king knocked it out of the way. Jeez, somebody just blazed in the first place. That was a Corvette trying to stop me. Yep, if this is your first stream watching, think about subscribing, getting 50k. We got some projects that I want to do. And if you want to keep watching Asphalt while this game's still alive, I guess you could also subscribe for that. Chat, just curious, for any of you guys, is this your first time watching a stream? Or is it just a good day today? Use the Icona. Not a bad pick. But A-class cars will outrun it. That's the thing. This brings happiness to your sad and depressing life. Well, glad I can have a light to shine. I know it's tough for everyone. I had a hard week at university, but we're here to stream. Almost 10,000 people in Legend League. Yeah, that's crazy. I think this new MP was a good change. It needed a refresh, and the MP from 2018 just worked, and this is what we have, except it's a little bit better, actually, in some regards. Although, regardless, is a lot more, like, pay to win now, because, like, if you have the Jessica, for instance, like I did, or this Tuatara, even, I'll be at a massive advantage. Back then, like, in 2018, the Sheeran wasn't out yet, so everyone was relying on the Lycan and Icona. The Fenrir few were good enough. Alright, so, let's see, how should I play this? I'm very vulnerable in this state, though. Oh, bad timing for the perfect run. There we go. Finally, the SSC rocket activates. Is the best approach? I don't know how to approach this tunnel section, honestly. Asphalt 89's here. What's up? We're already in... Did you guys see that? I'm already in 1900. And I haven't even opened the Sheeran yet. I'm in 1908, and there's still almost 400 people ahead of me. That's bonkers. It's literally like it was in 2018. Ooh, okay, so I might have to, Well, Sheeran time. Let's go. Will there ever be an Asphalt 10? Probably. I would say they'll eventually release a sequel, but Asphalt 8 has to die first. They can't balance 3 games at a time. I might be horribly wrong on that, but I think they wouldn't even think about an Asphalt 10 before closing Asphalt 8. Once Asphalt 8 dies, like, actually dies, like, whether they shut down the servers or stop updating the game, then I feel like they might start working on it. But no way they can balance all 3 at the same time. I feel like if the... I have this strange feeling that Asphalt 8 and 9 are going to die at the same time. Like, they're going to shut down both games if they were to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, we got lucky in the bounce. Jeez. Oh, no! I never had that happen. It sends you all the way back there. That's crazy. Oh, no. That's not good. I had a commanding lead there. Now we have to fight through the traffic again. Oh. My rank at risk while dodging through these cars with shady connections. Okay, let's go. Come on. We make a last push. That side. Probably not. P2. Not a bad recovery drive, but could have had the win there. Could have had an easy win. Asphalt 8 is still being updated. You're about to dive into PC gaming. What cheap games do you recommend and what's better to buy from Epic Games or Steam? Honestly, both are pretty good. Epic seems to give a lot of good free games. Actually, Absolute Drift is free right now on the Epic Game Store. I have it on Steam, and it was really fun back when that came out. But, are you looking for racing games, or are you just looking for general games? Because, like, you know, I'm not an expert on, like, every good PC game. Like, I have a lot of good regular games on PC, but racing games, I know a bunch of stuff. That's what you're looking for. And the sheer end just drives so good. Again, a car released in 2018 that is still, I would say, among the top 3 best cars in this game. More than 2 years after it released. It's still, like, one of the best S-Class cars in the whole game. And it'll take a very long time for this to actually become obsolete. It might never become obsolete, actually. Unless they actually nerf this car will stay, like, viable in S-Class. And look at that, we already got our SLR blueprint. Now I can actually grind milestones, so everyone getting Legend League, honestly, is a pretty good thing. To some extent. So let's see, we're at 1933. Normally this would be like a guaranteed top 50 on the old seasons, but now it's like there's over 200 people ahead of that. At Basic, what's up? Mostly racing games. So, if you on the Epic Game Store, Trackmania 2020 is totally free to play like the base game. There is like a paid $10 a year subscription, which in my opinion is kind of stupid, but all it gives is like access to some custom maps and like customization. But you can still play the campaign tracks on the free version, so that's a good option. If you don't mind spending a bit of money, the original Assetto Corsa goes on sale for under $10 all the time. And it might be permanently like $15 or something. But the original Assetto Corsa, very good, excellent racing game. If you want like a simulation experience. It's good on a controller, it's good on a wheel, it's got tons of mods. It's literally like one of the best PC racing games of all time. If you're looking for like a more arcadey experience, the Need for Speed games are now on Steam. And you know, Need for Speed Heat, Opposite Remastered, you can't go wrong with those. Burnout Paradise, I think, is on Steam. Oh, he said say go, and then I just burned up our last race with the Chiron. BeamNG G-Drive is really fun if you want to have a fun time with the physics engine. So, I'm guessing we're going to use Rymek. I personally think 2015 is not a great game, but... Why did I get Nile River? Why did I not get this when I had the Jesco or the Tuatara? Or even the Chiron? Why did I have to get this track with the Rymek? Sophia's here. I haven't played Need for Speed Heat yet, so I don't know how good it is. You can play Dirt Rally. The original Dirt Rally still holds up really well today. Trackmania Stadium is very cheap, and that has a ton of content. I think the Flat Out games are on Steam. That's a fun time. It's very easy to run. Alright, here we go. Contact. Contact can immediately run over some traffic. I mean, this car is fast. It's not Jesco fast, though. And I only have it at 3 stars. Sure, the Tryon would have been a better pick for this track. Who's ahead of me? Didn't really pay attention to the car list. Apparently he's going just as fast as me. It might be another Rimac, actually. But one thing's for sure is there is a fast S-Class car right behind me. Oh, I'm blocking him. Oh, Tryon, why did you do that? Why'd you do that? That was mean. And then he taunted an emoji like that. Come on, I don't like the push. It was another Rimac, and he was the exact same rank as me. Alright, so I don't think the Rimac can get very far from here. I should have used it earlier in Legend League. I didn't realize how, like, stacked it would be in the 1900s. So I ran out of the big boys, and I don't have any more free refills. I do have the Tryon, and technically the Fenner as well. And the Zenvo's not too far off. But it's 10:30 almost, so I think we're going to switch to the other season. So, first let's do the Infinity Project Black S. First off, what are the rewards for this? Credits. I mean, better than nothing, but whoopee. Okay. Alright. It's free try? Yes, it is. The BXI would be good in Slipstream, but in regular MP at 2 stars, it's not as good. Turns better than the LVN, of course it is. Alright, here we go. We immediately got into a race. Still like 3 people. Did that guy really try to just spin it on the first 10 seconds? Wow, I should like camp and then try to spin him. That's so funny. Still over 225 viewers. Hype is kind of died down. We have Botiti. I don't know if you spelled that intentionally. Alright, let's try Horse Barrel. I didn't see a man underneath the car there. Did they patch that already? Yeah, I don't see a guy underneath the car. They patched that, but they didn't fix the graphics bug. The dirt road, I feel like the dirt road was intentional. Yeah, the Rimac turned to pay to win, and it's not even a good, like, car overall. We have limited fuel. Yeah, we spent almost 5,000 tokens on the key hunt, or sorry, the key pack for the tech rolls, and we didn't get a key. And the Porsche key hunt, like, it wouldn't be so bad if the drop rate wasn't terrible. That's the key. Or, get it? Fun intended. Fun totally intended there. Okay, I'm terrible. But yeah, honestly, 5 stars, that's not awful if the drop rate was good. If the drop rate was like what it was for the Ferrari F40 car hunt, for instance, and that was another epic C-Class car where we started from scratch, mind you, not like 2 re-releases. Yeah, that wouldn't be so bad, but the drop rate is awful. They must have like nerfed the drop rates of car hunts in this update. It only appears on cars with a custom color. Which makes sense which why the AI would do that. Did you just wreck right there? Just like out of nowhere. Yeah, so the dirt road on Nevada was intentional in game design. What I think was stupid is that the road makes you slow. I would get the dirt making you slow, but the road? Really? Yeah, the game is heavily flawed. It needs like a huge overhaul if it wants to like make a statement, like a 2.0 release kind of. So wait, did you guys see the McLaren and the AlphaTauri releases? I forgot that was this week. But yeah, we have two F1 cars finally for 2021. The MCL35M and the AlphaTauri AT02 are now a thing. Alright, so honestly, the Infinity season's kind of boring. And looks like the viewer count has agreed to that, so I'm gonna switch to... Ooh, what do I want to switch to? I have 10 fuel, so I can try something. You could play a race in the Infinity car Riot, but I need 2 stars to get a custom color. We'll just play a race. What's my opinion on the new MP season? Like, the first MP season, Classic, it's a good return to form. It's in the right direction, and they brought back the milestones, or not milestones, the league pack rewards. So you're guaranteed to get blueprints if you finish in the league. And matchmaking is, you know, good old Asphalt 9, where you gain a ton of rank if you won a big race. And people have obviously gotten to 1999 kind of quickly, in less than a week. And more people are getting Legend League, which is good, because then more people are getting better rewards. In my opinion, that's generally a good thing, honestly. This game's not a giant economy. I should pay attention, because this is a hot lap, not an MP race. I forgot this track. Oh, we're going so slow. Yeah, this is not going to be a good lap time, so honestly it doesn't matter how I drive. Because 2 stars is going to wreck this car. Man, this is so slow after driving the Jesco at 300 miles an hour. Literally going like half of that. Burning tokens on Infinity Black X and maxing the Inferno. Oh yeah, totally, that's what happened. 100%. The AlphaTauri livery looked clean. Honestly, I liked the 2021 better, but you know, once we see the cars on track, then I really like it. I liked the MCL35M's livery though, the new McLaren. I know it's the same as last year, but it looks like kind of an evolution of the last year's livery, which makes sense because it's an evolution of a car. Yeah, that car was such a pain to unlock, and okay, I find it funny that the LF is kind of bad, and it's in the top 25%. So, also, hi, Furum. I used to have my Jesco in Elite Class S, so I can't play around with that. I guess we could try a little bit more of this. Get another drop. Top Cars will be playable. They might add a mode, but I don't think they had plans to do one. And if they did, you're not going to be driving 8,000 miles an hour like the AI cops do. That'd be really funny though if we got to drive it like 1,000 miles an hour and just fly around the track at ridiculous speeds that are uncontrollable. Sprint races in F1 apparently are gonna be trialed. I'm against that. I know, like, I don't want to sound like an elitist, but it gets rid of the spirit of a Grand Prix weekend. Like, if you have auxiliary races to try and fix results. Okay, let me put it this way. Think of, like, Gasly's win in Monza last year. That was incredible. Right? He's now an official Grand Prix winner. He's like one of, I think, 101, 102. I think 102 after Perez. But, you know, he's one of about 100 drivers to win a Grand Prix, which is incredible. It's an elite status to get. You're up with the greats, the world champions, you know, the ones who were the very best. You want a sprint race because you started on pole position in Monaco because of the reverse championship order. Like, imagine if Nicholas Latifi won a sprint race because nobody could overtake because it was a street circuit or something, you know? Or, on the opposite array, imagine if Mercedes just claws right up the field and gets first place anyway. And now it's just stat padding that they have won a bunch of Grand Prix and a bunch of sprint races. So, in my opinion, the sprint races take away what's great about the Grand Prix. Like, the legacy of it. In my opinion, it's very similar to like what Formula E is actually going through right now. Formula E doesn't have like a prestige race. You know, as much as everyone likes to say Monaco is a bad track or a bad race, like, it's one of the oldest running races in F1 history, in all of history. Same thing with the Indy 500 or the Daytona 500 or 24 Hours of Le Mans, you know. Those are iconic races, and Formula E doesn't have one. Sprint race doesn't have the same weight as a Grand Prix. It's supposed to be like a, you know, it's supposed to be an achievement to have your country host a Grand Prix. And yeah, there have been bad Grand Prix, of course, like they had a Caesar's Palace Grand Prix in the parking lot of a hotel casino. What was that? Who said this car was better than the Chiron when it can't even land a jump properly? Yeah, the mod is the real fear. I don't know why I have like a rash on my hand right now. I feel like Mercedes will win and they always win. Always. Always and forever. See, I can't even have like a casual conversation while driving because sometimes they'll throw physics like that. The mod doesn't seem real to me. You ever see that SpongeBob where they think Mr. Krabs is a robot? Graham, do you happen to have a pair of the tongs, some batteries, and your eyes are all red? Is that what that was what the description was, I think. This update was definitely rushed. I agree with that. Okay. So we played 3 races of that. We have almost 150 conditions, so we pretty much almost have everything unlocked in this event. So honestly, like, I don't need to grind another trade coin. It's all trade coins. I mean, that one has tokens in it, so I guess I could go for that. Ooh, okay. So I think the only thing left for me to do is to try Grand Prix and actually get a time. So, thankfully, you have unlimited attempts in Grand Prix, so let's go for it. The Inferno is too floaty. Yeah, have the Asphalt 19 manage F1. They'll nerf the Mercedes. And then lock the race behind a giant paywall for Ferrari. Can I play the Infinity again? Multiplayer season? I guess I can. That was a bounce I didn't really want to happen. Ooh, I was hoping for a shockwave. This is not a great run, but let's just go with it. After all, we have unlimited tries. Okay, so anybody know if you hit the truck on the left, is that after you cross the finish line, so it's okay to hug the wall? Or do you have to go a little bit wide because it will cost you some time? Do you want to Vietnamese? What do you mean by that? I've not had a DualSense defect, although I haven't played PS5 in like a week or two. Heard about beef between F1 fans and WTF1. I have heard that WTF1 is hosting like some contest, and in order to play, you have to be a nicotine consumer, which is, I find really funny, because how do you verify that? That just seems really unrealistic. And they're obviously paid off. So apparently it seems faster to drop down. If I hug this wall, is that truck that I hit at the very, very, very end a problem? So that was actually slower than my best time, I think. Yeah, we did an unboxing stream a while ago, and I think, yeah, I played Spider-Man. I did a stream with Spider-Man on it before. And Crash 4, that was on the PS5 as well. So, let's see, what's the timings? 34.4. I haven't watched a route to see what's the fastest way to go around this track. But yeah, I think they're giving away a PS5 too in that contest. We're in Tier 1. We tried the Rimac in multiplayer already. Dude, there's a lot of, I don't want to say simps, but that's exactly what it is. There's a lot of fans that are like very, very passionate about their fan bases. So apparently it's faster to do a shockwave through this jump. Probably do a drift push. I'm gonna finish the Infinity. I think so. Just be patient, guys. I have to stretch the stream out at least 45 minutes more. So I only have like 3 fuel left on the Infinity, and then that's it. It does have a shorter refill time, but wow. Well, open packs, guys. Just take your play bar, move it back an hour, and watch. Please, just think. So don't use 360 on the jump. Oh, he does the wall grind thing. I'm gonna actually do that. Yeah, you can just ask once. You don't need to, like, put a giant wall of text. I read your guys' chat messages. So, yeah, I might miss a few every now and then if I'm paying attention to the race, but I try to read them all. And if you just put them all on a giant wall, that annoys me more than intrigues me. Any ideas for the next 45 minutes? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bring back Chef Lucas because, to be honest, I ran out of bagels, so I need to go back to the store. Oh, that was not good. Well, at least we passed him. They still don't have a restart button. Yeah, they really should bring one. He was spamming if I would open packs, like, a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Could maybe take a peek at our Minecraft roll. That butchered. I failed the hardcore challenge. Ooh, we actually get faster than him. To be fair though, he's not the best time on this though. Oh, way too wide. That went right into a wreck. Humans like to find shortcuts. Where's that picture from my Discord? You mean this guy? Right there? I don't know if you could see him very well. But, he's there. He's right there. He's there. He's always watching us. Alright, he's there. Ooh, that was not good. I was hoping to get the perfect run right there. I think I messed the thing up. I mean, the Huracan is really good for twisty tracks, but the Huayra... If you have max tech rolls, the max tech roll is pretty good, but if you don't, then the Huayra is obviously better. Take the inside line through the cars. Remember when they do that if you do the barrel ramp? Hola. How you doing? The collectible I have is a 1/18th skill at the Ferrari 458 Speci Alley. Maestro brand. That was a good turn. Ooh, not great, but we're ahead. So that's 34.5, and that moved us up to P2. But yeah, I can grab it right now. It's a little dusty. But, let's see. Oh yeah, let me dust her off real quick before I show it. Here is the car. It's a gorgeous Ferrari 458 Speciale in red. So there you go. Look at that. Look at that butt. Pretty cool. Pretty dusty because it just sits here. When I get my own place, I'm gonna like properly display my cars, all of them. Most of them are all at home though. I never actually ended up showing you guys also my those Hot Wheel pickups I got like on stream, but here's the 787B. I mean, look at that beauty. And then my Porsche 962 is here as well. That's also pretty cool. Look at that race loaded just in time. Those races are actually taking quite a long time to load. Wow, he had a much better start. Ooh, we could have had a good exit there. If I get like a floaty. So he took the barrel ramp. I haven't watched this last video yet. The hot dog picture. Okay, funny thing, I haven't changed that YouTube profile since I created the channel. That is the original photo from 2013. And literally what I did was I Google searched Ferrari 458 Italia, cropped it, got a PNG of a hot dog, and just slapped it on top of it and called it a day. And I've rolled with that ever since. Does it deserve a redesign? Probably. Do I want to do it? No, because that's kind of iconic. Although if I ever want to actually branch out and do stuff like officially, I will have to change that. Let's see what he does. You watch a funny montage. Guys, let's watch a funny movie. I don't know. I haven't watched a funny moments video since I was like 14. So, sorry. Make the Discord profile YouTube photo. Hey, don't break the rule. Don't ask for subs. Read the rules first. Promise you'll never change it. But yeah, I made the channel when I was 13, and that's when I made that photo, and it's really stupid. It looks like a 13-year-old made it, but it's really funny now. End it. Get in there. What? I could have sworn he had a 34.2. Or 34.4. How did that happen? I mean, I know he improved, obviously, but where did that come from? Yeah, okay, you know what? I give up, because I thought that was a good run, and it's like... See, Elite Grand Prix is so try-hardy. It does, like, the opposite of what a Grid Grand Prix should do. Alright, so someone wants City Infinities, let's drive that. Like I mentioned, we are quickly running out of stuff. We have 2 races to go, so let's just do it. I'm turning into a bird, literally. I always thought if you went super high on that barrel, you lost time, right? Because it's just physics. So you want like a couple barrels, but you still want to go really fast. I'll have to see a proper route, because someone probably got a 33, Isla or Alex or somebody. This thing only does 180 miles an hour, so it's, spoiler alert, not a good car. Airspeed trick off track is faster. They should, the RX-7 or S2000, yeah. I feel like they could. You know, I don't think the RX-7 was ever in an Asphalt 8, and that's a car, they have a bunch of JDM cars, and that was a car missing. An FD, even an FC, but I like the FD RX-7 better. In fact, okay, they have the Fury. There's no RX-8 in this game, though. It's just the Fury, I believe, from Mazda in this game. I'm using an Xbox One S controller. Mostly just because of the native Bluetooth support. I wonder if it's faster. Oh wait, I can't. I can't use the classic route. I have to tunnel it. Okay. Who messages me? I'm gonna try and read my phone. Yeah, how did Asphalt add the RX-8 and an RX-8 Special Edition, but no RX-7? That's a crime. Alright, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat a protein bar. No Chef Lucas today, because like I said, I don't have my toast, or I don't have my bagels with me. So instead, we're gonna be eating a Nature Valley protein bar. I know, fun. I think everyone likes the RX-7 over the RX-8. 10,000 credits, yay. A DS-E10 is for every noob, though. That's the thing. It's a great car for starters, but it's not really, it's viable, but an Elise will beat it. And a Jannetta, and a Furai, and a Challenger, Shelby, and of course the TVR. Let's play this race. The Arc 7 isn't Street Storm, you're right. Still not having that P1 decal. You're gonna go for a 5-star Cayman? Gold? I guess it is possible. Yeah, Toyota probably won't let them use the Supra, because they don't like street racing. Why is there so much AI behind me? Like, I'm literally 3 stars upgraded. 4 stars, like, in terms of actual stars. And the AI is so like, oh, we're gonna hog right behind you. If you make one mistake, you lose the whole race. Oh yeah, DSD class is the best low tier. It's good for beginners. I wouldn't even call it a trash car. It's arguably broken. How good it is. Anyway, 150 conditions, we get a blueprint. So we made a little bit of progress on the Inferno, but not much. Open map on Asphalt 9 would murder your phone. I mean, I guess we could do this Fire and Lightning season. I totally forgot this thing exists. He's the Neo EP9 for that one, though. Like, this is just a pad for content. I'm not going to buy some Inferno packs right now. I don't know if I even want the car. Honestly. Alright. Let's just play this. Let's drive the NSX. I haven't driven it in a while. Yeah, it's fun to watch boring career races. Apparently the limit's like 10 ads per devices. Gold the Vulcan. I need another car hunt. I think I'm one epic short of the Vulcan to gold. So I'm just waiting for another car hunt. Inferno's good if you upgrade it, but that's the thing is I don't want to upgrade that car. Let's see. I see in like Nitro Battles, I think it was. Yeah, yes, it's Camaro time. It's the Camaro that everyone forgets about. Stop using bad words. What? You talking to me about that? I know I have no filter, but I don't think I said a bad word in the last 2 hours. Unless you consider stupid or crap or something like a bad word. I forget if there's Nitro Battles on this side. Man, you guys love going for goals like this. Getting these Nitro Battle pickups. I probably should have gone to the right route. Oh well. Actually, never mind. There's a battle right there. This car is better suited for Class D than C, but you gotta have a worst of something. I guess. I see how are you just without the space, but I don't see any bad words in chat. So I don't know. I'm not an expert at every language, but need 45 seconds with the Camaro. I guess we're using the Camaro. But you know what? The SRT8, there's no way to get the epics besides the trade coins, and it's a waste of trade coins. So it should have given us like some way to get those epic coins for free, or the epic parts for free. Also, guys, just like in general, there is nowhere I specified that this is a kids channel. I never specified that. In fact, if anything, this is not a kids channel at all, and I just happen to have kids watching it. But you guys know me, especially in my old videos. I swore like a sailor, and believe me, I still do off camera. But the only reason I don't is to try and, like, you know, not get demonetized. But if I see something wrong, I generally have no filter. And, you know, all I ask is you don't, like, swear to each other. You know, don't be rude to each other. But I personally don't mind, like, saying, like, the F word or shit or ass or any of those anything from Blink 182 song, basically. Just don't, like, swear to each other, like, as an insult. And obviously don't use slurs, but that should be pretty obvious for common sense. That shouldn't have to be said, though. You're swearing. Okay, are you like 8 years old? Nothing here. I specifically say, okay, nothing here. You are not allowed to swear. Only you. You only. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna get demonetized. Oops. PewDiePie and Cookeh got removed off of YouTube. Unsurprising. Like, again, that channel is watched by too many 8-year-olds. You know, things like, you can't control your YouTube audience. You just end up having your audience. You get what you get. Oop. Almost hit that pole right there. It's the H word allowed. Strictly for Brenton. The only word, like, that's really offensive, it starts with an F, the second word is a C. It's abbreviated FC. That is a strictly forbidden word. What's up, Axis? Welcome to the stream. We're in that downtime period where it's like kind of winding down, but because I'm kind of running out of things to do right now this week. Oh, at least we don't have a. It's not online. Did I compare Asphalt? I remember I did a trailer analysis like a while ago. I don't remember ever like specifically doing a comparison. Let's drive the Vulcan. Football club. We have to somehow find a way to get 12 knockdowns. Formula car. Free Sheeran. There you go. Pretty tough to get all these knockdowns farmed. We have like the drive syndicate place here. Ooh. Kind of stall for time though. We're ahead. Probably good enough to just get the next knockdown naturally. Oop! Oh, I missed it. the next dev chat's gonna be wild. Who's gonna be the first person to ask for Mina feet pics? Okay, don't actually do that because I don't want to get fired. Oh wait, I didn't do the airtime goal. I'm stupid. I guess you guys been knocked out. But that means I have to play this again. Dan, you got it exactly right. The Despicable Me 3 villain wheels. What a legend. I can't believe that car. They should have let us unlock it, honestly. I know, like, it was for the better to keep it hidden behind that one event, but honestly, like, looking back, that was so funny. They did that. The car handled, like, for a D-class car, with, like, that extreme rocket. I'll say they went very creative with that car, for sure. It's a shame they didn't do more stunts like that, though. It's also a shame they have to do it for a freaking elimination movie. Got creative stream. Good luck, Biram. Yeah, that's the real one, not a freak. Theoretically, the villain wheels could have been a good multiplayer car. It would have been so stupid. Imagine getting knocked down by a villain wheels. Alright, let's make back that race with the Infinity. Nothing here. Leg picks. That wasn't off the table. Honestly, the dart should be in this game. It's a legacy car. I'd say it's arguably the most popular car in the entire franchise. Yeah, there was never a Dodge Dart Special Edition. Okay, if they ever do a final update for Asphalt 8, that car needs to be, like, the S-Class King by a long shot. Oh, this one requires the accurate NSX to, get past. Alright, so 100%'s now impossible for us at this stage. And we can finish off. Let's drive the regular NSX, I guess. Yeah, the Infinity's not really my, my thing. Don't really care for it. Five picks this instant. JK on less. Okay, I guess kinda off topic, but not really. Considering what you guys are talking about. So, okay, you guys see the new Nintendo Direct, right? In Super Smash Bros. They're releasing Pyra and I forget the other character's name, but both from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And one of the big things that people talked about from the trailer was the sexualization in the trailer. Like, without getting too explicit, like, it makes you think, like, wow, this is in an E10 game? And you know what I find really ironic? Sakurai. Okay, do you remember when Terry was added as like the fourth fighter in that first pass? I forget exactly what his franchise was called, but in his franchise they added like a bunch of like side characters as like I forget if they were spirits or like just cards or something, but they added all the characters from his series except for one person, and Sakurai said they didn't add that one person. It was a female, of course, but they didn't add it because Super Smash Bros. Is a kid's game. And then he adds Pyra and Mythra. So, Sakurai, what are you doing? And I'm not saying like I have a problem with that, but like, you can't say that it was because, oh, we can't show this to kids, and then drop that kind of thing on it. All but Mai, yeah, that's her name. And then they have Bayonetta in the game, and Zero Suit Samus. And Zero Suit Samus is, like, even more, like, thin than they've ever made her. Let's start the BMW homage. So, like, seriously? And then the whole fact that Nintendo has Fire Emblem and Xenoblade that have scantily clad characters. And they'll be like, oh no, she's a sword. She's a literal sword, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm not saying I have a problem with it, but Nintendo, like, come on. Come on. Just say you didn't like Mai or something like that. The character designer for Xenoblade Chronicles used to draw NSFW art. I'm not at all surprised. He probably has NSFW art of all the Xenoblade characters. He probably had to convert them to their Nintendo versions. I have to finish this before 3 AM stream, I guess. I know, it's not Sakurai's fault. He just goes with whatever Nintendo tells them to do. Yeah, the homage is not the same as it was in Asphalt 8. Even the Asphalt 8 version is dumbed down. Race. I had Naruto. There's so many characters. I remember the rumor that Dr. Eggman was going to be the next character. That obviously didn't happen. Everyone always says Crash Bandicoot and Master Chief and Bomberman, Spyro. 5 minutes for freedom stream. Alright guys, you can watch both at the same time if you're on a computer. But it won't hurt my feelings. Alright guys, okay, here's the point I want to talk to you. I don't know if this will show in stream, but watch my frame rate. Alright, then never mind. This track is not for that. How do I get 5 seconds of airtime in like 4 seconds of driving? Like this. Okay. I can't force airtime. I guess not. The biggest meme car starting Escalator 9. The SLK Special Edition. Free fall. Yes. Yeah, the SLK, the Dart, obviously. In Asphalt 9, the DB11 is a popular one. Ferrari Spaghetti. Yes, I remember that one. Man, they have such short tracks for this. I ran one time, we just clocked a 34.4. And that's second place right now. The most tame Special Edition car, I would say the M2, honestly. The BMW M2 Special Edition was a pretty good car. I know it was the king of Class B when it was released, but it was a good car. This one you can drive the Vulcan. You get our tokens though. Alright. 360s one go. I guess we'll drive the Vulcan for this last one. It'll be the last, or maybe we'll clean up those other goals. The most ridiculous was the R8 e-tron and the SLK. I never drove the 370Z Special Edition though. That's the thing is, I left the game when there was like 3 or 4 Special Edition cars. I remember the R8, the SLK, the M2, and that may have been it. I think the TVR Special Edition hadn't come out yet when I left. I think it came out like shortly after. I did eventually pick up the BXR Special Edition, by the way, in Asphalt 8. Oh, I forgot to do the 360 goal. Okay, not good. Two minutes till Furum stream. Okay, let's see. What do we have to clean up? Oh, kind of a lot, actually. Alright, I guess first let's get this airtime. You get the 370Z SE if you log into Facebook. Stream starting. Alright, thanks guys for watching. But you can have both open if you want. I don't know if he's doing like an intro cutscene like I do or something. I think he does that. Alright, for you guys who's still here, I guess I could tell you about my idea, because I still want to keep it like generally low, because, you know, on my next project, but here's the situation, guys, and tell me what you think about this idea. So when I graduate in May, I am thinking of stopping full-time Asphalt on this channel. And my first way to break out of that is to do a 100% playthrough of Gran Turismo 3. And with this playthrough, I'm going to have the audience vote to choose between 5 ways we'll do this playthrough. So first off, I want to hear your thoughts on if you guys would be interested in something like that. Alright, so we need to find 360s in one go. Oh, it's hard to find it. We got 3 there. Bob Dark. I have not seen that name in like 4 years. Wow, we have a celebrity. That's the real one? I have not seen that name in forever. How do you find 4 spins? I can't think of anywhere to find 4 spins for that, besides that first ramp. Yeah, I'm thinking of quitting Asphalt 9 when I graduate. Because then I won't have, like, besides, like, a job, I won't have any barriers. Like, you know, for instance, like, in college, I am busy throughout the week, and then I have my free time in the weekend. So that's why I choose to stream then. I wouldn't be held to those kinds of barriers. And especially if I'm living in my own place, I can kind of do whatever I want. In terms of streaming. I'd still want to do a weekend stream. But yeah. I want to switch to doing a playthrough of GT3. We aren't going to become a Gran Turismo channel or any of that. And I still want to generally stick to racing games. I don't know if I want to like find a footing in another game. So let's see. I'm going to try. Okay, that works. That works. Don't think you go back to YouTube. Just saying hi. It's crazy. We had Joker not too long ago. Fury Joker. We had Anthony Jose a while ago. We were having all the old Asphalt people stepping in to say hi. It's kind of nice. Maybe one day DeLorean will come back to say hi, or SCM. Driver R. I remember he commented on my channel before and that felt awesome. We'll probably pick that pack back up when we get the NSX. Yeah, AJ. You remember him. I guess we'll finish it off with playing 2 Grace to car and then I'll end the stream. Just so we can get those in. I still haven't seen the drop. Public Enemy, yes. All those classic names. Bing or Google? I mean, I'm using Chrome, Google Chrome. Bing never really took off. I used Bing back when I had a Windows phone. Yes, I was one of the few people who had a Windows phone. Use the Fury. Okay, we can use it in the last race. The Google Plus community. Like, okay, we can't bring it back because Google Plus shut down like 2 years ago. And when Google Plus shut down, all our moderator team decided to retire from moderating, including me. I was very briefly a moderator on the Asphalt 9 subreddit, but I left like really quickly because I found it kind of... The subreddit doesn't have the same energy as the Google Plus community. It just doesn't. I don't know, moderating it wasn't as fun, and also the mod team was very, like, different from the Google Plus one. On the Google Plus mod team, it was, like, very... So, wait, you just said... So, Bob Dark, you just said that you didn't think you'd be coming back to YouTube, and now you say you might come back to YouTube. We will see. Interesting, trying to tease. But yeah, Google Plus, we had like a more personable mod team, so we all knew each other, and we referred to each other by the first letter of our name. So we referred to like as K. I was L. We had M for Martin. We had L for Liam. 2 L's because Liam. So that was always fun, and I didn't find the same thing with the Reddit mod team. You ask them if you want to come back to YouTube, they're gonna say yes 100% of the time. Of course they'll say yeah. He's teasing us. You're using my chat to tease your comeback. Just post something on your channel and that will blow up the entire Discord server. So, alright. Another triple import parts. We're eventually going to get back to 1,000 there. I sold a bunch back when I had the Legend Pass. I'm busy. We've all been busy. Asphalt 9 is quite a haul. Especially if you haven't been playing. So, I think the G Plus mod team was more tightly packed bunch. Yeah, we were, I don't want to say strict, but we had like defined rules and we were well documented. So, if we had to ban somebody or solve a dispute, we'd always like document it. We had like a bunch of Google Docs. We took screenshots. We didn't allow like, for example, Bob Dark's kind of videos because you can only get that by hacking. And we had a strict no hacking policy on our community. So, you always caused us a lot of trouble, Bob, but no hard feelings. And, yeah, Asphalt 8 back in the day. Good times. Some good times. Alright, well, on that nostalgia note, hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Another Asphalt stream. And, yeah, I don't know what's next. I think, next week... Someone said, like, a Valhalla Grand Prix coming. There might be. I don't know what we'll do next week, but... I don't know. I feel like we did a lot, but this was kind of a boring stream. You know what I mean? So... enjoy Fear'em stream. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.